Hi guys, Joni Dillon here. So I'm walking my dog. Diego, say hi. Diego. He's doing his own thing right now. And yeah, I was walking my dog. Ah! This is okay. Clearly, he's walking me. I'm walking my dog down to Alki Beach, which is in the neighborhood that I live in, and it's a gorgeous sunny day out. And I'm listening while I'm walking to, because I'm a firm believer in self-development. Whenever you can take it in, the more you can, you know, fill your head with good things, the better you are, right? So I'm listening to this book on Audibles called The Power of Intention, and it's by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And for those of you who do not know Dr. Wayne Dyer, I highly encourage you to go out and download some of his audio books or his, actual books and start listening or reading them, because they are so powerful. And one of the things that really stands out to me today is living your life with purpose. And here's why that's really standing out to me. So I was talking to somebody today, and this gentleman, Diego, get over here. This gentleman is telling me how he is a workaholic, right? He's like, I'm a workaholic. I don't believe in taking vacations. Well, he didn't really say those words, but it just felt like he just didn't care, right? He's like, I just believe in working. And he said that. And I actually am thinking to myself, man, I wonder if this gentleman were to actually have, I asked him how long he and his wife had been married for, and he said 38 years. And I said, well, let me ask you something, whatever his name was, Bill. I said, if you had told your wife 38 years ago what you just told me now, which was, I like to work more than anything else in my life, that's what I care about, that's what you were going to believe and feel 38 years later, and that you put your work before her, do you think she would have married you? I asked him this, and he starts laughing, and he says, Joni, I think you're right. No, she probably would have said no. And she starts chuckling, right? And the reason, I'm going to switch hands, so give me a second. But the reason why I bring this up as I'm listening to The Power of Intention is so many times we go through the motions of life. We get stuck in the daily rut of just, what that means to quote unquote, live, right? But really what we're doing is we're not living our life by purpose, by design. And I look at my life right now, and what I'm creating and what I had been doing over the last 5 years. And while I enjoyed what I did, and I enjoyed my job and everything, and I felt like I made people very happy with what I did, but it wasn't really truly fulfilling to me. It wasn't fulfilling to me. Come on, Diego. And I think one of the things that's important to ask yourselves is, if I could live my life with purpose, or by my own design, what would that look like? Where would I be? Who would I be with? What would I be doing? And really start thinking of a way for you to get there, because if we don't, what happens is we find ourselves 2, 3, 4 years later, sometimes even longer for this guy, 38 years, and he says, I've retired. Hold on, Diego. He said, I retired 3 times. And this guy was in his 70s. And I'm thinking, if you've retired 3 times, he lived his life as a Marine for 20 years and something else, and now he's selling life insurance, and then he quit and he went back to selling life insurance and a VP of all this. And he says, I'm making good money. And I'm thinking, well, what is your life all about if all it's about is making money, right? I mean, here he has this poor wife who's, can't even enjoy her life, right? Because I talked to him for quite a bit, because her husband is just working all day, and all he cares about is that, making money. And while there's something to be said for having money, I'm the last person that would dispute that. There's also something to be said for having a balance and really living your life by design. Whoa, dog is seriously, look at this. Can you see him right now? He is ridiculous. Yeah. So in the end, little interruption. My question to you today is, are you living your life with purpose? And if you're not, start really thinking about what that looks like to you and your family, if they're involved, and what changes you can make to really start going towards living a life by design. So a life with purpose. All right, guys, hope you have an incredible day. This is Joni, and I will talk to you later. Peace.